Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. This reading is all about how does your person feel about you. So if there's a specific person that you have in mind, Virgo, for the month of November 2020, and you want to know how they're feeling about you, what they think about you and the connection, then please keep watching. It is a general reading, of course, so if it doesn't resonate, please feel free to check out your other placements. And if it does resonate and you enjoy it, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. I really appreciate all my subscribers. But Virgo, this is a reading for you, my Virgos, or anyone with strong Virgo in your chart. How is your person feeling about you? How is Virgo's person feeling about them? Virgo, how is your person feeling? Get the sense that for some of you, your person may be having to balance a lot of things in their life at the moment. They might be quite busy, but I do get a sense that an emotional offer is coming in soon, maybe an apology. I feel like if they are someone who's quite busy, maybe doesn't have enough time for you, they're actually feeling quite apologetic about that. Virgo, how does your person feel? Virgo, how do they feel? We've got the Eight of Cups, Hierophant. Could be dealing with a Leo. Obviously a Taurus, that's Taurus's card, but I just mean that came out in the Leo reading. We've got the Eight of Wands here, Nine of Wands, the Star, and the Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Four of Pentacles. This has come out a few times in the readings, and it did come out for Leo as well. So we've got a couple of repeat cards here that were in the Leo reading. Some of you could be a Leo, Virgo cusp, or you could be dealing with a Leo or someone with Leo in their chart potentially. Or you may just want to check out that reading as well. There could be an appropriate message in there that some of you need to hear. But with that Four of Pentacles, this is all about someone who is concerned about stability, concerned about their money. The Two of Pentacles wanted to flip out earlier. It hasn't come out in the reading, but that is all about someone who is really trying to juggle and balance things in their life. And I feel like your person is working very, very hard. Virgo, they're just working very, very hard on their career, on their finances, on their stability, because they're very concerned about that for the future. The bad news is that, if they're very, very busy with other things, obviously it might feel like, you're a little bit neglected sometimes. It might feel like, is this person actually serious about me? Do they like me? They're not spending enough time on me. They're not always getting back to me that quickly because they're so busy with other things. But the good side of that is for someone who is so concerned about stability, the future, building solid foundations for the future, this is not someone who's going to waste someone's time, I feel. I'm not getting that vibe at all from this reading, Virgo. This is not someone who wants to waste time. I feel like they are just very, very busy. And they're busy because they've taken on a lot of responsibilities, but they're doing that in order to build something very, very solid for the future. So they're very concerned about that, I feel. Again, you could be dealing with a Taurus or another sign, Capricorn, potentially another Virgo. Virgo, they're seeing you here as the Eight of Cups. So they're kind of worried. This person is kind of worried that you have, or that you will very soon walk away from them. I feel as though this person is understanding the fact that they have not spent the appropriate time on the connection. Maybe they don't always get back to you straight away when you message them, or maybe it takes them a while, or maybe they're just, not as communicative when they need to be, and it just kind of gives off the impression that they're not interested. That is not the case. That is not the case at all. And I feel as though they're seeing you slip away. They're seeing you slip away, Virgo, because with the Eight of Cups here, you're looking like someone who is just kind of leaving any feelings they had, any emotions they had, you're just ready to leave it behind, walk away, move on to something that is going to be more emotionally fulfilling. They're seeing that you're just kind of ready to drop them if you haven't already. Maybe you're considering that, or maybe you have just pulled back your energy a little bit. Some of you may have pulled back your energy in response to this person being so busy and not spending enough time on you. And maybe that's, for some of you, that is kind of like you're over it, you're ready to move on. For others of you, it could mean that it's kind of a little bit of a test. It's like, well, I don't want to keep, spending time and investing emotionally in a situation or a person who is not that interested in me. Maybe I'll pull back a little bit and then see if they end up, coming towards me again. I feel as though with that energy, Virgo, and, for some of you, who knows, it may be too little too late. But with that energy of you pulling back, of you walking away, of you just saying, you know what, this isn't serving me. This isn't emotionally fulfilling me. I'm going to move on. With that kind of energy you're putting across, man, this person's going to turn it around. I feel like they're going to come in with an apology. So first of all, they're going to come across like the Hierophant here. So they're going to possibly start getting more serious, start communicating their deeper feelings about what they want, higher levels of commitment, because I feel like that is what this person wants. This person is concerned about stability, like I said. So this person is not someone who is interested in just spreading their energy around. I don't feel like they have a lot of time or extra energy or resources to spread around, to be honest, because they're coming across as a very, very busy person, busy in their career, busy building their finances. So with the combination of those cards, this person's gonna get serious very, very quickly. I don't think they ever were, they weren't ever not serious to begin with. It's just that maybe that wasn't coming across to you. And with the Eight of Wands here, their deeper level of kind of feelings, that's how they're coming across as the Hierophant. And then we've got the Eight of Wands for what's going on deep down. And deep down, this person is getting ready to come forward with some very, very quick, passionate, energetic communication. They want to get things back on track, essentially. I feel like this is maybe an apology, because the Page of Cups did want to flip out earlier as I was shuffling the cards there, Virgo. So they could be coming in with a little bit of an apology. I think they're going to be very sincere. They're going to be very clear in their communication. They're going to tell you what they want. They're going to apologize for the fact that they maybe haven't approached you in the right way, haven't spent enough time and effort, putting enough effort into the situation. Something like that. But they're going to come through with that communication very, very soon. They're getting ready to do that. And maybe they're just kind of thinking about the best way of doing that, but it's going to happen very soon. It's not going to take long at all. Coming up in the position of what they like about the connection is the Nine of Wands. This is all, about sort of someone who's being very, very defensive and very guarded. It's interesting when that comes up as a positive, because maybe maybe this person appreciates your strength, Virgo. This person appreciates how strong you are. And maybe that's got something to do with, again, the fact that you've stood up for yourself. You've decided that, you're interested in what is going to fulfill you emotionally. And you don't want to stay, or you don't want to hang around in a situation where you're not getting what you need and what you desire. Maybe this person likes the fact that you have stood up for yourself. And that you have been a little bit kind of, you've stood up for yourself. You stood your ground. You have stood your ground with this person. And this person actually kind of likes that, because it's forced them to get real with you. It's forced the next step. Maybe there was just a little bit of kind of stagnant energy in the past, but your movements, your actions are forcing them to make a move and finally come through with very passionate, direct communication about what it is that they want. Maybe when they come in, you still might be a little bit defensive, guarded. You may not be willing to completely accept what this person has to say straight off. You may make them work for it a little bit, Virgo, I'm not going to lie. And they're actually not going to be that mad at that. I feel like they can appreciate the fact that, again, you are a strong person. You're someone who sticks up for yourself and what you believe in. It's one of the qualities that they admire about you. You have very, very strong values, I feel, and they really like that about you and about the connection. We have the Star here, which is always, one of my favorite cards to get in a reading. It's come up in the position of what they don't like. So that's very interesting. So on the one hand, I feel that this person admires the fact that you have stood up for yourself. You have stood up for what you believe in, what you want, what's going to bring you emotional happiness and fulfillment. On the other hand, they are not happy about the fact that you've pulled away, and that potentially you are going to move on to something that brings you more fulfillment, and it's not going to be them. So they're worried about the fact that you might be just completely moving on to someone else. You might be completely leaving them behind and deciding to find your fulfillment with someone else or somewhere else. So they're very, very worried about that. But ultimately, Virgo, of course, you need to do what's right for you. Like I said, I'm not getting the vibe that this person was, trying to hurt you or trying to play around or not being sincere. I just feel like this person was probably quite busy and had a lot of responsibilities and a lot going on their plate. Having said that, sometimes enough is enough. And if you feel like it's time to move on, it's time to move on. If you feel like their, apology is not quite going to cut it, it's not going to cut it. But I do feel like this person is sincere in that they're coming back. And once again, in the final card here, we've got the Six of Cups, and this is their overall level of interest in pursuing something with you, Virgo. And, this person they want a reconciliation. If you end up walking away, if you end up pulling back your energy, that's really going to freak them out big time. They want a reconciliation. They want things to be how they were. This could be someone from your past. Sometimes this is, past person, past reunion, someone you've known since childhood. That might be the case for some of you. For others of you, this person is just having very, very sweet, very, very fond memories of you. And they want everything to be innocent again. They want everything to be happy again. And they want, you two to just be able to be together, be lighthearted, be very happy together. So that's what this person wants, Virgo. Take with that what you will. This person is busy. Like I said, they're concerned about stability, but as soon as you pull back, man, they're going to come rushing in and they're going to tell you what they want, and what they want is you, and what they want is a higher level of commitment with you. So, the rest is up to you, Virgo, whether you decide to accept this person or to move on to something else. That's going to be your decision, ultimately. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, guys. Thank you so much again for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you all in the next video.